Have you ever felt invisible, even in a room full of people? Like your words don't matter. Your presence doesn't matter, even you don't matter. Have you ever helped others again and again, but the day you needed even a little kindness, everyone suddenly forgot your name? Have you ever silently asked yourself, why does no one respect me? If you have, then the story you are about to hear will feel like it was written just for you. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, surrounded by rolling hills and whispering trees, there lived a young man named William Hart. William was gentle, honest, and always ready to help anyone in need. But for reasons he never understood, no one respected him. People spoke over him. Children laughed behind his back. Shopkeepers ignored him as if he didn't exist. And neighbors walked past without even a nod. William worked harder than most villagers. He helped anyone who asked, yet the respect he longed for never came. One morning, William was carrying a heavy basket of wheat to the mill. When he reached the village square, a group of elders stood discussing winter grain storage. William had an idea, a clever method he discovered while helping a farmer. He believed it could save the whole village. Gathering courage, he stepped forward and said softly, "Excuse me, I think I may know a way." But before he could finish, one elder waved him off sharply. "William, please! The elders are speaking." Another didn't even glance at him. "Go on, son. Don't interrupt." Their words cut deeper than knives. William stepped back, heart sinking. At that moment, the basket slipped from his hands. Wheat scattered everywhere, and people walked around him. Not one person bent down to help, not even one. As he knelt alone in the dust, the sun burning his shame, he whispered, "Why does nobody respect me? What am I doing wrong?" His voice cracked. For the first time in years, he felt truly broken. That night, unable to sleep, William sat beneath the great oak tree at the edge of the village. The moonlight rested on his shoulders, as if trying to comfort him, but his heart remained heavy. Then he heard slow, careful footsteps. It was Mr. Alden, the oldest and wisest man in the village. Known for understanding people better than anyone, he stood quietly beside William before finally speaking. "Son, you don't earn respect by shouting, but you also don't earn it by shrinking." William's eyes lifted. "Sir, I don't understand." Mr. Alden sat beside him. "There are 5 silent forces in this world. If you learn them, people will respect you without a single word." William's breath caught. "5 forces?" Alden nodded. "Listen carefully, William. For these are the keys to how the world sees you. The first force, the way you stand. Your posture speaks before your mouth does. If you walk with bent shoulders and a lowered head, people will believe you're unimportant. The second force, the power of slow, move with calmness. Rushing tells people your spirit is weak. True confidence walks slowly. The third force, courage to look people in the eyes. Not staring, not forcing, just meeting someone's eyes with quiet confidence. It tells them you see yourself as equal. The fourth force, listening like a wise man. Most listen to reply, few listen to understand. Be the one who understands. The fifth force, silence that commands a room. In noise, stay calm. In chaos, stay silent. When you finally speak, your words will carry weight. Mr. Alden placed a hand on William's shoulder. These 5 forces won't just change how people treat you. They'll change how you treat yourself. William nodded slowly but deeply. For the first time, he felt he had a path. The next morning, William awoke with determination. He began with the first force. He stood tall, shoulders relaxed but open, head up, eyes forward. Not proud, not arrogant, just present. And something shifted. People noticed him. A shopkeeper who always ignored him gave a respectful nod. Children stopped mocking him. Small but powerful. Then came the second force. William stopped rushing. He moved calmly and worked steadily. Suddenly, villagers watched him with new eyes. Respect quietly grew. The third force changed everything. William began looking people in the eyes naturally, with gentle assurance, and people responded. "William, you look different these days, stronger," the blacksmith said. William simply smiled. The fourth force softened hearts. William listened, truly listened. He gave his full attention, nodded, asked thoughtful questions. Old Lady Miriam said, "I feel calm when I talk to you, William. You actually hear me." Then came the final test. One afternoon, the villagers gathered to debate a water shortage. Voices rose, arguments erupted, people shouted. But William stayed silent, observed, and waited. When the crowd grew frustrated, he stepped forward, calm and tall, and spoke one sentence: "We can share the well fairly. One family each week." The entire square fell silent. Within minutes, the villagers agreed. Those who once ignored him now listened first. By winter, William Hart was no longer invisible. He didn't become respected by shouting or changing others. He became respected because he changed himself. He respected his body, his time, his voice, others, and his silence. And that inner respect reflected outward, like sunlight across the village. Remember, true respect begins inside you. Change how you carry yourself, and the world will change the way it sees you.